Do I sound okay?
You sound good. Is this right? My mic?
Yeah, that's the best. Thanks.
Okay, good. Welcome back to Punch Drunk Nerd, the podcast where three friends, three amigos, three bambinos come together to talk about nerd shit. But today, it's two amigos. It's me, Luis Gonzalez, and with me is...
Miguel Sanchez.
Next week's a big week. We're going to talk about new Killers of the Flower Moon. We're going to do a ranking. We might do news. It might be a real packed episode. But before we start today, I had a question for you, Miguel.
Uh-oh.
What are your thoughts
Okay.
on smart TVs?
Hoo-wee. I tell you what, man, I bought enough of them.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a pro, but not, okay? I feel like this is going to be the worst tech review you've ever heard of in your life.
I love it. I'm ready. I'm strapped in.
This blew my mind. Sarah texted us the other day saying she was looking at a Roku TV. You're looking at a TV. I feel like for the average consumer, you know what I mean? Just like the Joe Blow. There's kind of like a tier of TV that works, and I'm here to talk about it.
Okay. I have an opinion about smart TVs in general. I mean, I can give my quick opinion,
no.
and then we can jump off of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've grown up with the Apple TV all my life, since I was a baby. The first gen Apple TV, I think I got it in 2007 or something like that, and that's been my way of kind of accessing my movies. And then when streaming happened, I was able to access all the streaming devices. So I've never really had a smart TV. And every time I go and use somebody else's smart TV, the one thing that I always complain about is the interface. It's very slow. It's very slow. And when I have Apple TV, it's seamless, it's simple, it's quick. I have one remote to control everything, and it works immediately. There's no buffering, there's no waiting. And so I have a kind of a negative, like a bad taste in my mouth about smart TVs. I don't trust them.
Well, I have to agree straight off about the user interface. That's the one that's going to mess you up the most. Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I clicking 3, 4, 5 times to get to my thing, and it takes 10, 12, 13 seconds to get to that thing? Now I'm wondering, have I ever had like a good smart TV user interface? Because the thing I was going to come on and talk about is last year we signed up for Comcast and they sent us that like Xfinity smart box.
Okay.
Thing.
Was it bad? It was bad.
No.
Oh,
it's
really?
Actually really good.
Oh,
and
okay.
It got me thinking that anytime I have a good interaction with a user interface, it's off of like a smart streaming device, not necessarily the TV itself.
Yes. Yeah.
One of the points I was going to bring up about if you're looking for a smart TV is you want to get as many HDMI ports as you can possibly get. That's one of my big thoughts.
Yes.
Because if the smart TV itself is like, oh, you don't like that interface, you have something else you can plug into it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have the streaming box, you have the gaming console, or yada yada. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I absolutely think that user interface is one of like the top things you need to be looking for in a smart TV. And now I wanted to say this, I was thinking about this earlier. If you're listening to this episode and you go, oh, Miguel's about to give like this fucking in-depth like smart TV look.
Yeah.
No. Okay, like if you're looking for a smart TV and you're looking up like gigahertz per watts or whatever, like you're doing more homework than I am on this. This is all vibes. Okay. So what blows my mind the whole reason why I started getting interested in smart TV talk in general was just that I was blown away. Like if you think about the very first smart TV or like flat screen TV, you know what I mean? That thing cost like $1 million.
It cost so much. Yeah. Don't even
It was
think about it.
unattainable.
Absolutely. I 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Why am I spending this much money on a television? You know what I mean? But then all of a sudden in like the last 5 or so years, smart TVs just got super affordable. They were everywhere. You know what I mean? It was like a Blu-ray player went from like $300 to just like $50. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause they were just accessible. And now if you were just this average Joe Blow and you go, oh, my TV broke, I want to buy a new TV, there are TVs out there for you in a pretty decent price point. Now, I'm hopping on Amazon right now and I'm just looking, okay?
Okay.
And I've signed up looked up smart TVs that were 50 to 59 inches.
Okay, that's
the
good.
Sponsored one was $1,000. And you go,
tough.
Oh, that's a big price point. But that seems reasonable. It's a smart
that makes
TV.
sense, yeah.
But then the very next thing you see is the Amazon TV, and it's $300. It's a 4 Series 4K UHD smart TV. Again, you're hearing me say all these words. If you are doing research on TVs because you want to buy one, you're already doing way more than me.
Wow, look at this. This isn't that bad.
Okay, so there's a sale going on, okay? But that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's not unreasonable that you would find a TV in this price point. I do want to share anecdotally the TV experience that I've had. So I have 2 different smart TVs in my home, and they're both about the same size. One is like a 60 and one is a 55. So they're in the ballpark. The thing I'm about to bring up, remote controls, okay?
Oh, let's talk about remote controls.
I have 2 different smart TVs in my home, both decent size, decent picture. There's nothing wrong with the TV themselves. I think the user interface in both of them are like just kind of like standard. You know, they're not, they don't blow my mind, but they're not like, oh my God, I want to blow my brains out.
Right,
you know
exactly.
I mean? But the remotes I have for both these TVs are wildly different experiences. Okay. One of the TV remotes I have is just one of those basic remotes. It has like 7 buttons on it. It's slender and black. Right. You know what I mean? Nice. The middle button is like a circle, like the original iPod.
What's happening here?
How did that happen?
Wait, why did you have a thumbs up just to pop up in your?
I thought you did that. I was like, that's right. I don't know how I did that. Are we being hacked right now?
I don't know. Is this part of the new Mac update? Go to youtube.com/@punchstrucknerd. I didn't do anything now.
I don't know. We're posing now.
That was a weird thing. Whoa!
Whoa!
Why is that happening?
Yo, I don't know what is going on right now.
Do we look this up? Why is this? I'm trying to emote. Okay, for those who don't know, just a bunch of fireworks are blowing up right around my face without me doing anything. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Do you remember at the beginning of COVID when law happened over Zoom and court cases were happening over Zoom?
Oh, yeah.
And that one lawyer was like the cat. And he was like, I swear, Judge, I'm not a cat. That's what's happening to us right now. We're so old.
I don't know how to get rid of it, Judge. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Remotes. I was talking remotes.
Okay, yes. Okay, you're talking remotes.
You wanted me to do this.
I know, I did. I really am curious about it.
Okay. I don't know about you. I don't know what your experience is with remotes, but think about like as many buttons as you could put on a remote.
Yeah.
And then think of the better remote. Okay. I hate buttons on a remote now. I don't know why. I've become used to as few clicks as possible.
Yeah, you don't want as many buttons.
And if it's like it's like the number pad, it's the color bar, it's the input button.
Oh, right.
It's the back and exit.
The
and
one
the
button
arrows.
that doesn't even do anything. You push it and nothing happens.
Exactly. Exactly. And then there's like all these bottom buttons, like you can hit play and pause, and you're like, that button doesn't even work. What is this function?
Right.
It's too many buttons. I go to hit back and I hit the Netflix button. Why is there a dedicated Netflix button?
I hate that.
I mean?
Yeah. And then it takes 10 minutes for that program to open up once you hit the Netflix button.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that. That it's too much. It fucks up the whole experience. I've become very spoiled by these like simple remotes. Like I'm a grandpa with whose eyes can only see so good. You know what I mean? So I need this few buttons. But I'll tell you what. Amazon Fire Stick a couple years ago, they released that the talk remote, the voice feature.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And I remember when that came out, I was like, this is such a gimmick. What a dumb thing. No one's ever going to use this. Now listen, I don't have the Amazon product, but I do have the Xfinity one.
I feel like I've seen you do that before, where you just like you're almost like you're hitting a pen, but you're just talking
like you're hitting a pen. Yes, dude. You're just like all of a sudden you're like fucking youtube.com. Let's go. And it's there, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, I like it because my kid can use it, you know? Yeah. And you think about like a child, like when you don't know how to use the buttons, you're just going to press all the buttons and then you're going to mess something up. Right. On these simple remotes, it's like anyone can use them.
It's good.
I tell my son, he goes, I want to watch YouTube. I'm like, well, then tell the remote, okay? He likes it. I love it. Okay. I jump in the living room. That's my best TV experience right now because that's where my simplest remote is. Okay.
Yeah.
I hop into the bedroom. You try to go to sleep to something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I just want to go to bed. Let me just put something on real quick. I take my glasses off. I can't see the buttons. They're right in front of me.
Oh no.
I'm hitting back. I'm hitting Netflix. I'm trying to go forward. I'm hitting Amazon.
Do you ever think about getting another remote on Amazon that's like a little bit simpler? Okay.
I do, but then I kind of have this hang up. This sounds so old.
No.
I have this hang up like, nah, it would be pretty difficult to set up a new remote.
No, it's actually not as difficult as you think it is. It has directions. You push like a button or two, and then it syncs up, and then bada boom. Now your life has gotten way better.
And maybe I'm a purist also, though. Like, no, I bought this TV. It comes with this remote. Okay?
Yeah, but the TV company
That's
is
the
not...
purchase I made.
The TV company is not good at making remotes. They just put some bullshit. They hire another company.
They are not.
Yeah.
I think the easiest, most streamlined version got to have less than like 13 buttons.
I can't keep talking about it, but I love my Apple TV one remote experience. Turns on my TV, has the volume. Do you know what it looks like?
You're talking about, like the Apple TV remote, right?
Yeah.
Simple.
So, very simple. Also, the thing is like, say I don't have access to the remote. I've lost it. It's in between, the couches. Well, the good thing is I can go to my phone, just swipe down and push the remote button.
Boom.
And then there we go. I'm already here. I'm controlling what's happening.
I'm so happy you brought this up because I was about to forget it. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the download remote. You know what I mean? Like the Wi-Fi remote from the App Store. You know what I mean? You have the Apple TV remote straight on your phone.
Yeah, it's built in.
I have an LG TV in my bedroom, and I had to download an LG remote.
Oh, whoa!
App, so that I could use it. You know
does it work really well?
No, it does not. It's like so bad.
I can't sync.
I fucking hate it. It barely syncs. Okay, and then, baby, you're gonna hate this. Oh my god, bro. They have fucking ads in the LG remote app.
No.
So that I press a button, dude. How ludicrous.
No. Don't tell me that you press a button and then a full screen ad pops up.
I straight up press a button. Dude, they fucking know. You press the button and then a fucking ad comes. You get like 3 or 4 buttons.
But wait, what if I'm trying to stream? Like, what if I'm just like channel surfing?
Oops.
Now you gotta pay.
You better pay $9 and get that full premium.
The LG Remote Plus. You know what I mean? Every month.
You want to skip back, baby? Oh, that's a premium plus cost. Yeah. Okay. But what I want to say is, if you want like a 50 to 60 inch smart TV, you can find one in any budget. And if you're looking for the higher caliber, whatever, like, okay, spend $1,000. But if you were just like, oh, my TV broke and I need a new one tomorrow, you can spend $300 or less and have a pretty decent TV.
I'm pretty shocked, honestly, when Sarah, not my Sarah, Ed Sarah, when she posted, like, put it in our text, the price and what kind of TV, I was shocked that TVs were $235, $300, $350. Like,
it blows my mind.
I can't even. I feel like. Right now, my TV, it's a pretty big TV. I did get it for free, but it has this line down the side. And like baby. Sometimes it goes away, and then sometimes it almost like inflames, like, in like when you have an inflammation. Some days it's really bad, sometimes it's really good, and then I can just kind of zone it out.
Okay. Can I ask some questions?
Yeah.
How old is the TV?
Honestly, it could be almost 8 years old.
Okay, that's the number I was going to say, that is like definitely time to buy a new TV. Okay, like 8 years is long enough.
Yo, what I'm afraid of is I'm going to get, once I see what TV is really good, I'm going to be like, oh no, actually I want to spend the,
Now, that's a good point.
Because I'll get addicted, because then I'll be like, oh, well, maybe I'll just pay a little more for the Ultra HDR Plus,
And you are the buyer, you are the consumer that would appreciate that price point. You know what I mean? Like, what you get out of a higher price point, you would understand.
Okay, that was TV talk. You know what else? Netflix. The price of Netflix is going up again. It's getting more expensive. It's paying now. You got to pay $22 or something like that, 20 something.
Yo, I saw this thing that the basic tier is $11.
Yeah.
And the premium one, $22?
$22.99.
That is absurd. Okay.
I remember when I paid that $11.99 for the experience that I have now.
And first off, Netflix was never premium. Netflix just was premium. You know what I mean? Like, you had Netflix and you were like, I got this
I don't need anything else.
Yeah. I pay for no ads on just the payment that I'm paying. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now all of a sudden there's tiers. And we all have the Netflix Premium. You have Netflix Premium.
I do.
I have Netflix Premium. I didn't choose that. I was grandfathered into no commercials, and now all of a sudden I'm paying for it. You know what I mean?
We've definitely hit the season where I would pay for all the streaming services all month, all year long, like 5 or 6 or whatever that I had. Now we're going to go month by month. Like this type of move is now pushing me over the edge where it's like, okay, I'm going to sign up and then I'm going to immediately cancel it so that I have it for the month. Because
these are serious financial decisions. You know what I mean?
I did some numbers, and I added Netflix, Hulu, Max, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Prime Video, and Apple TV Plus. I added all those numbers up, and yes, you could have a deal with Hulu and Disney Plus, but I didn't take that into account just for the sake of this exercise. If you add all of those streaming services together, you're going to be paying $107.92. 92 cents. Is that right?
Wow.
Whatever.
Wow.
You'll be paying about over $107 for this. So now we're back into what we were with cable. We've officially made it. We've officially done it. We are now into the world of cable.
Wow. Yeah, I was just about to say that is straight up cable prices.
Yeah.
How do you feel about people that are like, "Oh, I put a gift card in there." You know what I mean? Do you feel like that's like a valid technique?
What do you mean?
So your payment method. So you sign up for Netflix. You're like, I want to sign up for Netflix.
Yeah.
And they go, give me your money. And you go, well, here's a gift card. And you put in the gift card information.
Oh, okay.
And it's $25, $50, $100, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then Netflix charges you until it runs out. And then it goes, whoa, hang on a second. Your payment method failed. And you go, well, guess what? I don't care.
Oh, I see. Well, wait, hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit. Are people giving you gift cards to streaming services as like Christmas presents?
No, baby. They're like Visa gift cards,
okay.
MasterCard gift cards.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Netflix gift cards. Netflix is like, I don't care what you do. Take my gift card.
Yeah.
Suck my gift card. I don't care. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, look, I probably wouldn't pay a subscription with a gift card because that seems like more annoying than anything. Because say like I do want to keep paying for Netflix, and then it's like you got to put your input again. I was like, well, motherfucker, I got to find my card. Where's my card? It's on the other side of the room. Like these are the type of things I'm trying to avoid.
Besides like the 1 or 2 things that I happen to be watching on Netflix right now, Netflix is definitely in the tier of like I'm ready to cut it and then pick it back up later when I'm ready. Especially when like I've had the same account for 10 plus years and I'm still getting charged. I mean, it's not like I'm getting any benefit from like longevity.
Yeah.
So I might as well just cut it and pull it when I want it. And I do. Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is coming out very soon. This is a story from Ed. And so basically
he's not here.
He's not here. I know. But we gotta mention it because then it won't be news anymore. But basically, on the Dial of Destiny DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, they're going to have an option where you can play the movie, no dialogue, no sound effects, just the score.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe it when I had to go back and reread it. So it's going to have an additional cut of the film, one that removes all the dialogue and allows the John Williams score to shine through in its own right.
Are you ever going to have the opportunity to watch that?
Probably not. I mean, look.
No, okay.
If I was in my 20s, yes, I would. But
I love that.
I remember I watched the movie This Is the End, and I just watched the movie with the director's commentary. And then I put on another movie, and then I rewatched it, and then I heard the director's commentary. It was like, that was the thing.
So you're not upset. You're not upset about Best Buy getting rid of physical media in 2024.
Wait, that's not happening, is it?
Baby. All right.
What happened?
Spin off. Now I'm talking about this. You don't read the news, Luis. Okay, like news just evades you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they don't talk about it on TikTok, you don't hear the news.
Yeah, I mean, I've created an algorithm that just circles me around friends and their updates. You know what I mean?
I mean, what a beautiful life that is.
It's really nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact that you've cultivated the perfect algorithm. A lot of people can't say that. Okay. I get things I don't want to see, and I just deal with it.
Well, this is also the thing is like, listen, I don't ever go on Facebook ever, and then Twitter. I actually don't go on there a lot either. Like that's not my jam. And even when I try to go in the comment section, I don't like the interface. You know, it's just like it's blocky and it's just like things that I don't want to look at are popping up. It's like, wait, it's just an ad. And so I don't have a good time with it. I mean, really, it's just Reddit and Instagram and then TikTok. That's like.
Well, I'll tell you what, that sounds like a deeper conversation for another time. But I will say this.
Okay.
Best Buy just came out recently saying that they're not going to sell physical media anymore in 2024. I don't have it in front of me. The question I was hoping you knew this. Now I have to Google it. Someone's shouting at me
hold on.
answers while they're listening.
Okay, hold on. The thing is like I knew people who would buy steel bookcases, which are the higher end, you know, Blu-rays.
I know.
And they would go purposely to Best Buy.
So they're talking movies specifically. Best Buy will no longer carry physical movies. This is The Verge. Shout out The Verge.
Okay.
Will no longer carry physical movies in 2024. Including 4K Blu-rays.
Okay?
What? The whole physical media movie corner of the store is getting deleted.
So what are they going to have TV though? They're still going to have the TV Blu-ray?
Well, baby, everything's streaming, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why were they so specific about movies? They're like, we will not have the movie Blu-rays. That implies that the TV Blu-rays will still be there. Like, I want a season of Loki.
Oh, no, baby, no. They mean all physical media as far as like entertainment, okay?
What about CDs? Are we not selling those anymore?
So no, they're talking movies and like TV shows, like that format of entertainment. So it sounds like music and video games are still going to be there.
I guess vinyl records you could buy, like that's like a thing.
Those are making a comeback, and Best Buy's like, I got to get in that market.
Right.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy. What are they going to replace it with?
I don't know, like dishwashers or something. I don't know. Whatever else they sell at Best Buy. They'll expand the Apple iPhone section and make that a little bit bigger.
Right. Well, wow, I just learned something. That's wow, I didn't know that. But yeah, next week we're going to talk about some Martin movies. Tune in. Next week we'll have Ed and we'll be Changed Men because we will have seen his new movie Killers of the Flower Moon. And until next time, it's been me, Luis Gonzalez, and
Miguel Sanchez.
Until next time, later, Gators.
Oh, man.